King Frenchy.
From the Sons of Solomon, motherfuckers.
King Frenchy, he's one of our biker dudes. You remember which month?
No, I remember which month. I think it was 2011, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to say 12, but...
You said 12? Well, one of them. Thank y'all for coming down to Killeen, supporting the Sons of Solomon.
Always.
Thank you.
Killeen is out of Texas. Killeen is one of the most... Y'all support us all the way. Y'all, I mean, from day one.
Yes, ma'am.
And to this day, we still have clubs that we remember from Killeen. They come and go. So tell me about your community over here.
My
What's
community?
different?
Well, tight-knit community. As you know, we have the United Clubs of Waco here. I am the chairman. United Clubs of Waco is a diverse community with all nationalities in it. So that's what makes us so close. I don't know how everybody else is doing it on other sets, but when it comes to here, we got 100 plus clubs that follow that protocol that we have.
100 plus?
Yes.
What?
We have a United Clubs of Waco South, which I'm the chairman for, which is around 80 clubs now. United Clubs of Waco North, which is around 20 clubs.
Oh, they're just in a different. They're on that side. Okay. You got like 100, over 100?
Yes, all together.
Any 1% clubs or outlaw or whatever?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How do y'all do that?
Very easily. We
I know
just start.
down in Houston. I know for Dallas,
Right.
other areas they're kind of broken up urban, and then other
Right.
races.
But most of the clubs that we have, majority of clubs that we have here are part of United Clubs of Waco. Very much so. So that's why everything's working out for us. So whenever somebody gets some kind of disagreement with another person, we have a sit down, and I'll be part of that sit down.
Oh really? Because
Yes,
you're the
ma'am.
chairman.
Yes.
Over 100. I don't even know how many. I just spoke with the Fifth Ward Wayne from the Houston chain.
Yes.
It mimics what you guys are doing.
Right.
Not mimics, but they're all urban clubs.
Oh, okay.
And he's trying to get linked in with the C.O.C. So you guys are linked in with the C.O.C, right?
Yes.
All the way, right?
Yes.
Now, tell me about why people don't want to join the C.O.C. What have you heard?
Oh, I haven't heard anything. Well, some of the reason that they don't feel like they need to join is because, you know, they feel like they have to pay some kind of dues. All right. Now, in UCOW, you pay a dues, and the dues that you're paying for is just a donation. That's all you're doing. Okay, it's going towards the community. And as you know, we as UCOW members, money that we get goes towards the community. We don't keep anything. All right. Last year we made over $40,000 as in charity work from each club. I mean, not each club, but as a majority combined, we made over $40,000. All right. Now, where can you find anywhere else in the community that's doing that? Okay. I'm not saying we're better than anybody else, but we do have a certain standard that we set for our members in our community over here.
That's probably what's missing. I know that when we started in 2009, 2 years later, different clubs, another 2 years, change up. I mean, what's wrong?
As far as change up, as far as the leadership?
Is it? I don't
Might
know
be the leadership. You know, you got a lot of times you have a young individuals that's taking over a club. All right, so that means the old heads needs to teach them. If the old heads are not teaching them the proper protocol, then they'll fall by the wayside. Okay, it's your job as a member to teach your other members. If you're not willing to do that and take the time to do that, then I'm not saying everybody's doing it because I can't talk for every club. I'm just saying from certain things that I see from my view up here. All right, and things are ran different because we believe in traditional protocol. All right.
Hey, I think it's you've been organized. You have a set rule of how you do things and you stay to it. So, hey, give me some of the list of complaints or reasons why people or clubs said they wouldn't join the C.O.C.
They wouldn't join the C.O.C.?
What's the list of what you've heard is the reason?
Well, some of the things that I might have heard, you know, that is
I know I heard.
Well,
I have heard.
Well,
I'm not joining because you know.
Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, a lot of them don't feel like they want to be obligated to an organization that they feel like, you know, is going to tell them what to do. The C.O.C. and UCOW is not about that. Okay? It's about motorcycle legislation, motorcycle protocol, motorcycle safety and awareness. And I'll tell you what, we have lawyers that comes talk to us, okay? Now, a lot of people don't see that. All they see is bikers doing this, bikers doing that. But when we have our meetings, we have lawyers that come talk to us, all right, and let us know our rights. Like Sunday, which is tomorrow, we got a meeting at the C.O.C. All right, and then Monday we got Legislative Day in Austin. So everybody's welcome to come to that and find out, what's going on as far as motorcycle rights.
So, did you give me the list of everything, the complaints you've heard from people?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you some of mine. I'll tell you exactly what I've heard people say to me, but of course never tell you who it is.
They're not gonna tell you in my face though.
Probably not, but if you listen to them, you would see why. They're just collecting money to control. They're trying to. Well, most of them are saying they're trying to control. Let's go just to the other thing. A lot of them say that it's just another way for them to minimize the black urban part of the bikers and control them over here.
Well, that's to me that's fucking bullshit. All right, the money that we get, we provide to the community. Now there's a lot of people suffering out there, the homeless, the people in the shelters, the people that their house got on fire. We'll provide food and hotel rooms for them and all that, and clothes. So you can't tell me we're not doing something for the community. We're doing more than fucking government.
I'm gonna give you that's a long list because I've talked to many people that didn't support anything to do with bikers, never knew any. They just went off of this one thing they learned or heard or saw.
Yeah, that's all they do. But until you talk to a biker, you will not know anything. Okay, you are more than welcome to talk to a biker, ask them some questions. But don't be asking this little question. Oh, I heard you had a fight with this other biker. Who the fuck are you? Don't ask me that shit. That's none of your business. Okay. The priority is bikers. We're taking care of each other. All right. We're taking care of our club first. All right. Then we're taking care of each other and we're taking care of the community. Okay. But if they can't follow that protocol and that respect that we have for each other, we're not going to, how can I put this in a political way? Well, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? If you can't agree with what we got going on, then something's wrong with you because you have not taken the time to talk to us. We're easygoing. We're doctors. We're lawyers. We got 3-piece cuts on. Some of us got 1-piece cut on. We're motorcycle ministry and all that stuff. But you can't tell me you have not taken the time to talk to one of us and automatically you say, well, all bikers are like this. So since that stuff happened, years ago, now we be getting harassed, we getting pulled over, about with everything that's going on with that situation that happened. And that's not right.
The reason why clubs, the reasons they've given you that they don't want to join the C.O.C. What are they misunderstanding in your opinion?
You asked that damn question in a roundabout way, bro. Well, like I said, a lot of them don't know. They haven't been taught or they're not being told by either their leadership or other members of their clubs, all right, about what the C.O.C. is all about. C.O.C. and I is all about. Or what's UCOW about? A lot of people think, well, this is one-sided. It's not about being one-sided. It's about the community as a whole, as a set, okay? So when we think about a set, we think about all the bikers coming together as one. We're not thinking about all the bikers coming together as either this group or this group or this group or this color or this color or this color. Okay? We're not thinking about that. So when you come to our area, up here in the UCOW area, in the coalition of clubs in our area, it's all intermingled, interracial, and everything. Okay? So we don't worry about that. The reason that we don't worry about that, our job as all members here is to take care of the community. If we're not going to take care of the community, then why be part of it? Why be separated from it?
Frenchy, wait a minute. The different clubs that you guys have, the different types you have, what, MC, riding? What's the mixture of clubs?
Nothing. We have riding clubs. We have riding clubs down here also. Like I said, we have motorcycle ministries and stuff. But before they step on the set, we have to sit down with them and talk to them and find out what they want to do. How could they benefit the community as a whole? You just can't come on here.
So y'all have to actually approve them. Who will approve them? Not will past you higher than you?
Huh?
Is it higher than you, or is it just you, or
no? It's not just me. It's about all of us coming together as one.
It starts with you though, right?
I have to talk to them. Find out where their mindset's at.
Somebody has to do.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll talk to some people, and we'll get together and have a sit down. All right. But you just can't come out here. It's been you just can't come out here and just put on some cuts. They're disrespectful to all the rest of the clubs that's been out here forever.
You know what? I met a rider. Well, he's a biker at Starbucks. He was in the club. He would never tell me what it was. But one thing he ended up telling me the difference in the prospecting process than what it is when he was doing it. So he gave a couple of details, but he would never tell me what club. Mm-hmm. And plus, but one thing he did say is that people don't realize that when you're prospecting, it's not for you to get to know the person, because that guy or that person has already hung around.
Right.
They're just getting to know their colors or their club.
Their club. And the club is getting to know them. Because you know what? You can be a hang around, you can be a prospect and still get booted. Because you know why? You have not performed the proper steps to become a full cash member.
You've been riding how long? You've been on this set or doing this for how long?
I've been riding since '85.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been in Fort Hood, Killeen area since 1990.
Frenchy, what can you say that was missing? What's missing?
What's missing?
Why? When I first came out here, I had to learn protocol. I couldn't just do this and
it's just protocol.
So what was so different?
Because people were not emphasizing protocol. You know what I'm saying? If two full patch members are talking, and just because you know me, all right, or just because they know you, and you're a full, and we're talking, some individuals thought that I know them, so I'm gonna stop their conversation. Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna say, come say hi to you. No, you can fucking do that. Protocol is you stand to the side, wait till you recognize, you come up. Because how about if I'm talking business to you, with you, about something that's going on that's very important to both of us, and this chicken head comes in and breaks it all up. You understand? So we don't deal with that stuff over here in our area.
I hear that. I heard about that. I don't know I don't know. Maybe something is different, or maybe there's authority different from over down in South Austin, Dallas, whatever. I don't know. You know, but you don't want to say anything.
No, I do know, and I'm not going to talk about stuff that, it's not pertaining to us here. Go ahead, Twinkie.
You say it again?
Go ahead, Twinkie.
No, say it again?
Huh? I don't want to talk about stuff that's not pertaining to us down here, because that's being disrespectful to the other clubs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their business, and they have to handle it their own way in their own areas. Okay?
Hey, you know what? When people ask me why did I start doing this, I don't have an answer for it. But the first day I did it, it was done. Yeah. I'm running ever since then. One thing that people don't realize that we emphasize is unity. Trying to get Dallas met up with Corpus Christi. Everybody that's on bikes too, whatever. We want everyone to know everyone. We wanted to help change that stereotype, that negative.
And we ride up to Dallas too. We ride up and see a lot of clubs up there in different areas in Texas. It's not just, certain clubs might push certain people away, but it's not everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame a certain individual in one club for their whole club or their whole nation. It might be just an individual might be having a fucking bad day. You just ran up to him, he might be having a bad day, and you say, hey, I won't fucking talk to him. But we can't put that on their whole club or their whole nation as, they're not doing right or we can't do that, because every individual is having a hard time dealing with different things. You know, so when it comes to stuff like that, you have to step back, take a look at it, and move on.
You gotta know what you're talking about, first of all.
You damn right. And you can't push what you feel on certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You have to talk to them first.
You know, I was asking when I first started. I remember like United Bikers, different older clubs would have bike nights.
Yeah.
And I would go to them, and it was based. I'm sitting and just listening to all these older bikers just tell their stories and learning. And that's how I realized how I learned protocol, how I understood everything. And I'm wondering, why do I know this? You know, you're a president. You know, what's wrong? And it took me to understand they don't understand either. So because I had to learn.
You gotta understand, I'm not saying how they're being ran, but some people are not willing to take that time to teach, okay? I don't know who is, I don't know who is not. You know, it's none of my business. But when you come to our area, we take the time. It's just me, okay? I'm not speaking for everybody else. I'm letting you know how it's ran over here in UCOW, okay?
What do you think? How do you think UCOW is different?
How do I think UCOW is different?
That you know. Not what I tell you, not what you
shit,
hear.
I'm gonna tell you how
From
UCOW
your own thoughts.
I'm about to tell you how UCOW different. First of all, we don't care about what you write. We don't care about your nationality.
Wait a minute. C.O.C. do they?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Okay? C.O.C. and I, it's the same thing. You see multiracial individuals come together as one. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Genders and everything. Okay? So it's not about that. It's how you conduct yourself.
Yeah, it's way more.
Way
deeper.
it's all about respect. If you're gonna give me respect, I'm gonna give you respect. If you don't come out with respect, you come out talking shit, then they're not gonna respect you. You know, so they're gonna push you off. Hey, don't talk to me right now, you know? I don't care if you're drunk or not, you gotta handle yourself in a certain way to get that respect. And that's all it is. It's all about respect. When you come around this area, it's all about respect. Because when we go out to parties and everything else like that, you'll see it. You'll see it. They say, well, damn, man, why y'all kiss each other on the cheek? Or kiss each other on the lips? Two guys. Or I'll kiss a female on the lips. Right? But why you do that? I say, you know what? I don't know if that brother or sister, I might not see them again. Last thing I remember is I kissed them on the cheek or the lips, or and they kissed me back. That's loyalty. That's friendship. That's building their bond. You know? That's building their unity. Until you do that, you're not gonna learn anything. You know, you go to some places, some clubs or some parties, a lot of clubs won't even come shake your hand. My club, we'll go around shake people's hand, let them know who we are. Not trying to be a badass or nothing like that. It's not about that, it's about respect. We come to your party, we're gonna let you know who we are. All right? Shake your hand, you know, King Frenchy, Sons of Solomon, Killeen, Texas chapter. We'll do that out of respect. And a lot of clubs around this area will do the same thing. Some will, some won't. You know what I'm saying? But they might not come from this area, and we'll notice that. So we'll approach them, and I'll go talk to the press. Hey, this is who we are, man. You know, and a lot of them will say, we never knew that. Oh, so we can't, you know, beat that guy's head up with protocol because he didn't know. But I will do is I'll pull him on the side and we'll talk, you know. That's the best thing to do. Because I'm not going to disrespect him. But I will, you know, we'll talk to each other. Just like if I make a mistake, presidents will pull me to the side, hey, Frenchy, you know what, that's all right, bro.
You don't make them. you gonna tell them.
No. I don't make
But if it keep happening, what happened? What happened now? Don't go there.
If it keeps happening, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
You know, UCOW is driven at the forefront of C.O.C, right?
It's driven with the same mentality. Okay, we're parallel. Okay, so a lot of our members that's in UCOW belong to C.O.C and I.
Does that push in UCOW?
Yes.
Encourage?
Encourage is very much encouraged because we believe in the same thing. You know, but the C.O.C and I is fighting more outside the states and all that stuff, dealing with it. We're mostly Central Texas area, but we still push everything out as far as the information, the legislation, legislative, excuse me. You know, and we're still doing that. We're trying to help other people out. And we do a lot of community work that nobody hears about. Nobody fucking hears about.
That's why we try to push what you guys are all about. Hey, there are some of the older, you know.
We got all of that. We have young men, you know, in their 20s that are learning protocol, doing what they're supposed to do, you know, as members of UCOW, and young ladies doing the same thing. So people say, well, you know, it's just the guys. No, we have women that are busting ass riding on the highway. You know, a lot of clubs riding on the highway.
That's a big change. Huh?
That's a big shit. Busting ass. T-Cat, Black Pearls.
Did you ever think that was going to be possible for them?
Yes, of course, of course.
Accepted?
Queens of Sheba, they're riding on the highway. You know what I'm saying? K9 2, you know what I'm saying? Silverback's got, it's you know, they have females and males.
Co-ed.
CIA, co-ed.
That, you know? Right there in itself is something that in the past wasn't accepted.
Yeah.
You know.
By certain people, you know, but you know, you really can't change certain things. If that's the way they were brought up in the motorcycle community, you can't change that if that's the way they feel. But you still gotta respect them. And there's nothing wrong with that respect. Yeah. Okay? You just give this shit to them. Alright? And keep the shit moving.
That's the one thing I keep seeing. People really want out of everything respect. But you know, let's go back to, man, tell me about Sons of Solomon.
Tell me about something. What do you want to know?
Just tell me, who are y'all? Why y'all?
Oh man,
y'all all male, right?
All male club, traditional club.
MC.
Traditional MC. Yes, established here in Texas, 2009. Our mother chapter is 2007. Okay.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
DC. Okay. We're
How many chapters do you have in Texas?
We're more than one, less than a million.
Enough. Only you guys need to know that.
Damn right.
Hey, I learned something. Only y'all need to know. Hey, how many? Can you tell how many chapters y'all have? Like different.
Yeah, I just did.
That's on the back of somebody.
I just did.
What? Say it again.
I just told you how many chapters we have.
Enough. More than the.
Let me try that shit, Twink.
Answer this question. This is a question I don't know the answer to. How many chapters do you need to have to say you're national?
Take a big guess.
5. But between 5 or then I heard 10. Nobody, and you know, I've never heard the same answer. So I don't think there's actually
different.
It depends on the area.
Different AOs tell you different things to be national. Okay. Different AOs tell you different ways to be national. Okay. We already established ourselves as being.
I got you. I got you.
You got me more than 10 chapters. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I got you.
All right.
You made me go a whole nother.
I'm gonna make you go somewhere else.
I got you on that.
Got me?
Yeah, I got you on that.
And people gonna be listening to this video. They're gonna be like, this dude is
me
crazy.
And you right here. I know what you're talking about.
All right. Any questions? You are more than willing to call before we get to TwinkieByrd and Sweetie.
Me and Frenchy. All right. Now I'm gonna go back to the call to action.
Yes.
What's the latest call to action?
Call to action is going to be Monday for legislation
Capitol,
day.
Right?
For going to the Capitol, fighting for our rights. All right. We need to know who our representatives are when it comes to motorcycle rights. Right now, we're fighting a bill that says we're not allowed to wear helmets. So that's coming around, and
they're trying to make y'all register as gang members.
Yeah, if there's 5 or more of us with cuts on, a lot of them look at us. Not everybody, but they're looking at it as far as, you know, gang members. But I don't know why, you know. I don't know what law covers that.
Well, you know what happened in Waco.
Yeah.
You know, that probably made things worse for us.
You know what? It makes it worse for us as far as us being a lot of places that we used to go with our cuts on. We can't wear them anymore. All right, which we don't mind.
Is that in Killeen?
Huh? Yes, it's in
Waco.
Killeen, all the way up to Waco to Georgetown.
Yeah, I think that changed, huh?
Yeah, it's changed. You know, we're getting pulled over more. You know, which is, we don't know why they're doing it. because we're just riding around with our cuts. All right, so if I'm riding with my whole chapter, all right, so you're gonna pull me over because you think I have something, or you think we have something in our saddlebags because they're, you know.
So things have changed since that.
Yes, things have changed. We went to we had an event in Copper's Cove. We had an event in Copper's Cove, right? A UCOW event. Now, this was for the needy, and so that police department over there came. You know, they stayed there for around 6 hours. You know, assessing the threat for 6 hours. And we was collecting money for the needy and having raffles on that stuff, right? There's nothing wrong with assessing the threat. I understand maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour. 6 hours. Okay? And then you could have been out there doing other things, the police force. This, you know what? We understand that the police department have a job to do. We understand that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with doing what they have to do. But, you know, don't abuse your power. Don't abuse that power. A couple of my friends got pulled over 2 days ago.
Is it really excessive?
Some is excessive. You know, when they pull you over and they start asking, not all of them now, some of them will get you for speeding and shit like that or broken light. You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But when they start asking you where, how many people you have in your club, where's your club situated, I thought I was getting the speeding ticket.
Really?
You feel me?
Really?
You know, then you've gone overboard. So we'll pull out our lawyer's card that we all keep and give it to them.
What's the most ridiculous thing you got pulled over for? And what have they said?
Well, ridiculous thing. I was just riding. I did. I think I was 3 or 4, 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. You know, he said I was speeding, which I agreed on. You know, and I didn't say nothing about it. Kept my hand on the handlebar. First thing you gotta do is keep your head on the handlebar until he tell you to move your shit. Okay?
Think y'all about to pull out there.
So they told me, well, you were speeding. I said, yes, sir. You know, with my ID card. You know, I pulled everything out. Right? Concealed weapon license and everything. You know, where's your weapon, yada, yada. We'll talk to him about that. You know, but then from my speeding, we're going into how many members, how many chapters.
You got your cuts on?
I had my cuts on, riding my bike. You feel me? Now you've gone somewhere else. I'll take my ticket because I did mess up by speed. You know what I'm saying? But now you're trying to ask me for something else that I'm not going to share with you.
You're already profiled.
Yeah. So we're getting profiled back and forth. Don't get me wrong. Not every police officer do this. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying? You got some good cops out there that, hey, you're speeding. I'm gonna give you a ticket. You know, I see you with your cut on. I don't care about that. Your speed, we'll pay you fine. That's fine.
What do you think is different, though?
What do you think is different? Well, we're getting more harassed now because of that situation. But you know, we're taking it in stride. That's all we can. I'm saying we're taking it in stride. And what we talked about when you got is give them that respect.
Yeah.
When they pull you over, be a gentleman, be a lady. Give them that respect, so they don't harass you. They're gonna keep you there, you know. Just keep your hands on the handlebar. You know, they'll call backup and everything like that, but that's fine. Mm-hmm. You know, but be respectful until it's time to go. Just leave.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do that.
Now that you guys have experience what y'all experienced, and you know that they're harassing, the people's thoughts of you guys are changing. What are you saying to everybody to avoid stuff? I mean, I don't know if I'm not sure people in Houston or the ones in the South or Dallas, or if they're experiencing the same thing.
Right.
It's already been bad for the non-bikers. They've always thought bad.
Well, now, you know what?
They have no idea how much community service.
No, they don't have no idea. The non-bikers, they have no idea. We'll walk into a place full of non-bikers, you know, and as soon as we walk in, you can hear the tone of the voice. It'll just start going down.
They say you don't obey the law. I talked to them. I surveyed them.
He said, I don't understand how we don't obey the law. You know, this is.
It's off of one person or one incident they witnessed And everybody's
thing, you know what I'm saying? Or they watch the Sons of Anarchy, you know, or them TV
television
shows now. So now all the bikers are like that.
But usually,
you know what I'm saying?
it takes one person to. I didn't associate with any bikers before I came on TBM set, on the set here.
Right.
But when I started to get to know all of you guys, all of that changed. So I cared. I looked. I would hear bikes and I was like, I don't see it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, where's the bike before I even move around?
Yeah.
It changed my whole thoughts because I got to know somebody that rode. But before I didn't know anybody.
Yeah, you know, and the thing about it is, besides, you know, when you're riding, when you're in your car driving, texting or something like that, you don't realize there's a biker might be next to you. You know what I'm saying? That's a father or a mother, daughter,
no
son. You know what I'm saying? My brother, my niece just passed away. You know what I'm saying? 2 years ago. You know, it's Padrino's daughter, right here. You know, that's our niece, and that hurt. You know, that hurt really bad. You know, I got angry when that happened. But what do you think what he wants to do? You know, go to that female's house or that male's house and go do? No. We're going to let the law handle it. You know?
Yeah.
But guess what? Motherfuckers on their text phone. I mean, phone texting. Excuse me. I'm fucking pissed right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? On their phone texting. Ran my niece over. That's some fucking bullshit. There should be a law against that bullshit. There's some laws in some states, but it's not being fucking followed. So you hit one of us,
you should get stiffer laws.
You goddamn right.
It shouldn't be the same as a car. It takes one bump to knock y'all across the field.
I bet you if I hit a fucking pedestrian, I bet you I get charged.
How is it for you guys, the safety aspect on sharing the road?
We share the road, we emphasize it on the road.
Is it pretty good though?
Yeah, well, here a little bit every now and then, no. You know, we'll get ran over a couple of times. Shit, it happens a lot. The thing about it is, they're on their phone or not paying attention. And that's what hurts us, all right? When we're next to the cages, right? We're next to the cages. And we'll come up to their window. If they're on their phone, we'll blow our horn to let them see, hey, we're right here, you know, get off your phone. We'll let them know that. We're not trying to threaten them, but we just blow our horn and just keep riding.
Get them, you know, right? Because that's all it takes. I mean, since we've been around with you, I know I didn't have 50 people we've known on the set go.
Yeah, that's, you know, that.
I've got so numb to where you get angry.
You get angry, and the pain is still there. You know, and people don't realize it. Oh, they're just fucking bikers. No, we're not. You know, we're individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we're mothers, fathers, daughters, sons. You know.
That's something we've always wanted to change if we could, to get messages across to the non-bike community.
Well, they need to hear that. You know?
It could save y'all's life if they knew more about it and had an understanding of what you guys have to go through. So let's go back to this.
Back to Twinkie. Go ahead, bring it.
Give me some of the different names you have in your UCOW. Let's talk about UCOW.
Names is what? Clubs?
Well,
as far as clubs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you where to go look it up at. www.ucow.org. All the clubs are right there. We don't hide nothing. The calendar's right there for our meetings, and the calendar's right there for our parties. You know, if you're gonna come to one of our parties, just be respectful. That's all we ask. Be respectful. That's it.
Support clubs. There's no support type of thing to where if you belong to UCOW or anything that's personal, that's between the clubs, right?
That's between the clubs. We have nothing to do with that at all.
So you have outlaw clubs in UCOW?
Yes, ma'am.
That's diverse. You have everything.
We have everything.
What do you think you're doing different? What's so different from you guys?
We're all talking. We're all sitting down at one table.
Do you think it's because everybody is connected with C.O.C?
Everybody's connected. We're all connected, one way or another. We're all connected. I don't know how everybody else is doing it. I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm not in their area. But in our area here, we're all talking. All right, we're all talking. Like my brother Ringmine went somewhere, You know what I'm saying? And he met an individual, and everybody in that restaurant looked at both of them like, oh shit, he's talking to one of them guys. You know what I'm saying?
The word biker. That was an interesting question. I would ask different ones that didn't know anything about bikers. The word biker, what is the first thing you picture? Describe the person, what you picture, and what do you think?
It's me as a biker. I'm a biker.
No, this is non-bikers.
Non-bikers.
They can't stand y'all. They think y'all long beard, just all of the classic.
Well, we are. A lot of us are. But that doesn't mean we're gonna harass you or punk you out. Nah, you show that respect. Okay, you can't go into an area, you see a biker, and you walk over there and slap that biker upside his head. Oh, he's a biker. Get him. You can't do that. So I'm gonna give that same respect.
Hey, you know what? Down in Killeen, y'all so united. Do you guys have many problems or issues amongst each other here and there?
The issues are taken care of internally. Nobody's gonna know about it unless somebody talks. But other than that, no, we have to sit down and take care of it.
About how many clubs y'all got over here? About how many?
Around 70, 80.
I don't remember. I think Houston's about 150.
Yeah,
Man, y'all packing over this little area.
very much so.
All right. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I don't like that fucking smoke. Go ahead.
I want to talk about Sons of Solomon. What do y'all stand for? What is the purple? Can you give us any of that about you? Who you guys are?
Who we are? We're a traditional motorcycle club.
That's it.
Traditional motorcycle club. Our purple and gold back to biblical days. Okay, that's why we wear these colors. These are the colors of royalty. All right.
That doesn't have anything to do with the Sons of Solomon outside of bike club.
Which is Son of Solomon outside the bike club.
Okay.
As far as you're talking about King Solomon.
Yeah, King Frenchy.
So it goes back to biblical days. TwinkieByrd.
Okay,
Twinkie.
I got you.
You got me?
All right, let me say this real quick. I'm just looking at this and thinking about this. When people see y'all, Sons of Solomon,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you think their first thoughts, their first words? Who are y'all? What's your swag? What are you
We
guys
don't have a
about?
swag. See, that's the thing. We don't have a swag.
You're just about.
We're bikers. That's it. There's no swag to us or nothing like that. We get along with everybody, you know.
Get along with
And
everybody.
get along with everybody. We show respect to everybody. I don't give a damn what color you are. If you're a non-biker or biker or independent, we're gonna show you respect. It doesn't matter. That's what we carry ourselves. Because if we don't carry ourselves that, how can we call ourselves the Sons of Solomon? You feel me? That's the way we were brought up. You know what I'm saying?
Solomon part. I see. So, okay, tell me about being biker dude.
Being biker. Being biker dude.
King Frenchy was our 2011 biker dude of the month. Voted by the people on a majority.
Now, thank y'all very much. Thank you.
What did you realize after you became biker dude? What did you notice different?
Well, just that a lot of people recognize me more and they recognize my club more.
What is it, Frenchy?
Yeah, that was it. They recognized me more, shook my hand, and then they just kept on walking. That was it.
Yeah.
But you know, I appreciate what Texas Biker Magazine is doing out here for all of us in the state of Texas. And that helped us. That helped everybody out, to be honest.